From the gas pump to the charging station, America's green shift accelerated to a record 1.2 million new electric vehicle sales last year. The average price, $50,789. But the rate of growth is slowing as unsold EVs stack up at dealerships. In Wisconsin, Coons Automotive owns 44 dealerships across the region.
Yeah, we've definitely seen a slowdown across the board on EV sales.
Cutting tailpipe emissions has been a key driver of President Biden's climate change agenda.
We're building the future of the electric vehicle. We're bringing back U.S. manufacturing jobs.
But the Biden EPA is now set to slow the ramp-up of tough new emission rules. That could mean two-thirds of all new vehicle sales would be electric by 2032.
The $40,000 vehicle, the $35,000 vehicle. The choices are limited in the mass market when it comes to electric vehicles.
Pressure to slow the pace of the new standards rollout comes from automakers, which have invested heavily in new battery technology, and auto workers who fear potential job cuts. In September, Mr. Biden walked the picket line with UAW workers. Last month, the union endorsed him for another term. But after the hottest year on record, environmental advocates warn slowing the emissions target rollout will have a cost.
More oil use, more pollution, more global warming, and more kids with asthma. So that's a bad deal.
And Tom, a final decision expected this spring.
That's right. Late May or early April, late March, early April. Exactly how automakers achieve those emission standards, though, through a mix of EVs, hybrids, regular gas vehicles, that will be up to them, Lester.
All right, Tom, thank you. Thanks for watching. Stay updated about breaking news and top stories on the NBC News app or follow us on social media.